there are people in the Black, Indigenous, people of color community who were the OG birders. They were birding for many years.
Using video, slides, and graphics, Emily Kobar is leading a conservation studies class at West Los Angeles College. The two-semester course is typically held in person at a local park, but went remote during the pandemic. It's unique in both its cost and its outreach.
So the Conservation Studies program is free to West LA students and anyone in the community. When we're talking about birds, we're talking about who gets to see the birds. You know, birds are for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're Black, Indigenous, people of color, like birds are for everyone. So we do talk about that. We don't just talk about identifying birds, but we talk about access to seeing those birds. So really this class is for anyone who likes nature and who wants to learn about it.
Students delve into the natural history of Los Angeles, learn how to identify native plants, animals, and birds, and meet guest speakers from the field.
What advice do you have for those who are looking for a career in entomology or a career in wildlife biology? Specifically for those who are Black, Indigenous, people of color.
I guess the best advice that I can give is just keep learning and keep learning, keep getting experience.
The Conservation Studies Certificate is only one part of the college's focus on environmental studies and activism. West LA has also created an academic degree which sets this community college apart.
As far as we know, this is the first climate change associate's degree in the country. Our community college is located in the western part of Los Angeles, and the majority of our students identify as Latinx, Black, or multiple races. We wanted to create the climate change degree at West Los Angeles College because we know that people of color and minoritized communities are among the first impacted by climate change and among the most significantly impacted by climate change. And we wanted to help our students understand the complexity of the climate crisis. And we also wanted to uplift our students so that they could become part of solutions to the climate crisis.
Climate change is one of the most important issues in the world right now. So I definitely wanted to focus on that.
Student Sarah Solis says that in addition to academic coursework, climate change students take part in field trips, make their voices heard at environmental protests, and make up the membership in a very active college environmental club.
The environmental club has definitely grown in numbers. It's really a community effort this semester, which has been really amazing. It really shows that people really want to be a part of a community. Our main thing is that we have a campus garden. So every semester we plant and harvest vegetables, organic vegetables only. And with the produce, we donate it to the campus food bank. And that's been such an incredible experience because I personally am not a gardener, but because of the students and club members, we do have some members that have just green thumbs. So they have been able to teach us.
Alan Cooper's enjoyment of outdoor life and camping sparked an interest in a possible career as a park ranger. The climate change coursework at West Los Angeles College added another dimension.
So I went to West LA with the intention of eventually transferring it into forestry. Then I took an environmental science class on sort of a whim. It just kind of resonated with me. And you know, the more and more I learn about this topic, the more and more I see that it's like an issue that we as a society won't be able to ignore. We're at a point where it's not just our actions that can kill us all, but our inactions as well. And I think that that's definitely something I kind of came to a full understanding and appreciation of here at West.
West LA College says fostering climate change career choices for their diverse student population can directly benefit local communities facing concerns about clean coastal water, wildfire prevention, and diminishing natural habitats.
We know that as the climate is changing, the oceans are being significantly impacted. And so by taking field trips to our local oceans, students can maybe appreciate this more and think about the the connections that we have with each other and with the Earth system and non-human parts of our ecosystems.
You know, the city's not going anywhere. It's gonna keep on growing, and we wanna make sure we're providing habitat for the animals. So we wanna make sure people have park access and they're knowledgeable about the animals that we share LA with.
You can see how communities of color are always subject to the brunt of climate change, like pollution, and freeways are always built directly through poorer neighborhoods. So seeing how intertwined social justice and racial justice is with climate justice, they really are one and the same.
That countless people are suffering and dying from.
What's really neat about this degree is it empowers you in a way. It shows you really like a thing to focus on and a problem that needs fixing in this world. What being an environmentalist is about is you're one part activist, one part scientist, and one part, I guess, science communicator.
Our students are natural leaders. Our students know what's best for their communities. Our students inspire me every day. And our students are going to be the change that we need in order to solve the climate crisis. We hope that all of these opportunities will allow our students to share their voices with our local community in Los Angeles, but also with the world.
What kind of jobs are available for those who want to study climate change? Top careers include environmental scientists, climatologists, and geoscientists. Experts also expect to see job growth in clean energy sectors such as wind power, electric vehicles, solar panels, retrofitting homes and businesses to be more energy efficient, and rebuilding infrastructure to withstand the impacts of more severe weather such as fires and floods.